Crumble!
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
You want me on your team?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Slow down! It's dangerous in here! Ingredients don't stay fresh for long.
Right. Yeah.
Terminate!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
Let's light it up! No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Or not. Get out of here! Get out of here! Take cover! Ow. Huh?
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Don't trust.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you? Once you're ready, let's try it. Keep a firm grasp on the wind glider and let the wind guide you.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage. Easy! You've flown this way before anyway! Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Inborn traveler! You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going...
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you...
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's...
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold the...
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact. Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is? It looks like a broken tree branch. Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like, a strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo Slime? Animo Slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take... Wait, are you telling me people actually do... Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way. Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find it. Come on, we should keep following them. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on. It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Solidify! I will have order!
It all adds up.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilly Trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the Hilly Trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does...
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the Hilly Churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilly Churls as soon as possible.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Propagate!
You're open!
Suffocate!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Seek within.
Freeze! Stable. Ice. Freeze!
Everybody stand back! Scatter!
Can't hide the truth.
I got carried away.
Order guide you!
It all adds up.
The wrong test subject.
No more lies. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too. Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor. But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? I wonder... But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings. The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his... But that way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After... There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that got to do with it? How about we make this the third and final stage? Are you sure that's how the exam is? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff! Rapture awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. This is not the...
Gather! Yeah.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the but there's a ton of— If we're gonna do this, you still had— Yeah, but what's— How about we make— Are you sure that's how— It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, so, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that—
Right. Yeah. Right.
breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Can't hide the truth.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Ugh! Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Stabilize! Solidify!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
I'll never surrender. No one escapes my sights.
Gather!
Hey, get him!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Scatter!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Get out of here! Ugh. Benny's adventure team, assemble!
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty hot.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight?
Bye-bye.
Oh no, he's...
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off...
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge... Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But the wind says I will make it. And that...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Dodge this! Freeze! Defy! Freeze!
Let's light it up!
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Just you watch.
No more lies.
Gather!
Get him!
Can't hide the truth.
Spring forth!
No more lies.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past...
Aha! So he was just trying to... Little did he know,
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique.
What you did now looked more like 90...
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jeans.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license...
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's... Whoa, fighting talk. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
What should I get?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one... Perhaps that's why he only... Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like you're but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza.
this is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like, and I'll wrap them up nice.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Take the hint.
Never mind. Your ignorance is somehow rather...
Since you're here and Lisa is here and this is a flower shop, you might as well get a bunch of flowers, right? It only makes sense.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa? We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy Yep, it can only be the Cecilia.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? Ah, the Cecilia. This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise, they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Ooh la la, such fine taste. This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands. They would have had twice the sentimental... Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business?
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for the Pale Princess and the 6 Pygmies. Ring a bell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. What am I gonna do? Well, A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but it's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table. Right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets...
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times...
Like Paimon said, totally crazy!
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously?
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental set. Use your elemental sight to.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So.
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city wall. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we? The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Solidify! This is order.
Propagate!
It all adds up. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Quake!
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hardly the hill. All they would use books for is to keep their This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of... Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is it...
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Chivalry will never die.
Sure.
Don't trust your eyes.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. Hup. You're in for a little shock. Heep.
Gather!
No, my sword!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Come a little closer.
Solidify! I will have order!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Crumble! Gather!
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
How did you find this place? It's so well...
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a You have no respect whatsoever for other...
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with Who?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite... Return the book. This is an...
Since you insist, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing?
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be a...
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't.
Otherwise, what? Are you telling...
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only... And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troubles... Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trust.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just...
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, he was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious...
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more...
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not... Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears...
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second. Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs.
Go on, drink some more.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've
That little one beside you.
We're the best of friends!
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are we haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh, we're super...
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.